When we're little kids, around 7 years and under, we're predominantly in a brainwave state known as the theta state. In the theta brainwave state, we are very absorbent to the environment around us, impressionable, receptive to suggestion. This is because in the theta brainwave state, and also delta, the sleep state, we're processing with the limbic brain, the emotional brain. The limbic brain is the gateway to the subconscious, and the language of the subconscious is imagery, sensation, symbolism, and feeling. This domain is pre-thought. It's purely experiential. There's no filter. In this state, you process data in pictures, scenes, scenarios, sound bites via the senses. The limbic brain registers all data, visible and invisible, down to the smells in the room and the color of the couch. But not all of it will be declared necessary for the conscious mind to recall. But the subconscious records everything. We naturally fall in and out of the theta state throughout our day, through our natural ultradian rhythms. If you've ever daydreamed about a place or a person while gazing out the window, you're activating theta. Imagination is the realm of theta, as our daydreams and creative flow. What's important to note about the theta state is that it's not linear or logical. It's an entirely different processing center of the brain. When we're little kids, we're processing most of our experiences while in theta, which is to say, we're just absorbing it all. We haven't fully developed the full scope of our executive functioning, so our ability to discern and filter doesn't exist. As a result, we absorb the environment like a sponge, taking in streams of data, visible and invisible. Invisible meaning the vibrational nuances of situations, like the way the room feels, the energy being presented by others in that room, the quality of the attention being directed at you or not, the power dynamics at play, and the presupposition of roles too. Imagine a small child trying to navigate the broad spectrum of energies, visible and invisible, spoken or unspoken, of the human condition. As made clear by Gabor Mate, our nervous system is wired to read our environment one way or another, good, bad, or neutral. The body is always reading energy, presenting in the field. As mentioned, the emotional brain, the limbic brain, doesn't run in a linear sequence. Linked to memory recall, it's more like everything, everywhere, all at once. It links abstract scenarios and speaks through your senses. Instead of a straight line, it's a multi-dimensional spiral. Imagine how many data points you're receiving as a kid, where everything is brand new. The subconscious is imprinted with this stimuli. The higher the charge of the experience, the stronger the imprint. Like the camera captures the moment on the negative of a film, your body, your cells capture the nuances of the moment, care of your limbic brain. Having had that initial sensitizing experience, the nervous system now has at least one data point as a reference, and any energy with similar qualities will touch the edge of this initial experience, teasing at the edges, triggering a response. Usually an automatic reaction, which is how the body shows you there's something stored. Naturally, the neocortex, the logical reasoning linear mind, has played with it, played with these stories, picked them apart and reorganized them into some kind of logic or sequencing. But often the energy lingers because it's not the direct somatic experience which remains remembered by the body. This is what one might call holding energy. In order to tend to this captured energy, it makes sense to use the part of the brain that was first affected, the limbic brain. We need to speak its language. Trying to make changes via linear or logical processing, it just doesn't compute because it's an entirely different processing center. Repeating experiences in the external world are usually trying to point to a specific energy pattern or dynamic which has been stored and is being reenacted now, ready to be processed and released. By speaking the language of the subconscious, allowing imagery, sensation, or sensory information to occur, the acknowledgement that was missing back then in that theta state and what is being sought out now can occur, and the energy can be released. By returning to the theta state, there is no need to make literal sense of the scenario. Likely, the initial sensitizing event doesn't make sense. It will never make sense. So it might be too much to ask our rational mind to take on the responsibility of healing the inner discord for us. It goes deeper than that. It's pre-verbal, remember? When you introspect, you give your subconscious the stage to show you what is important for you right now, consciously creating space for the processing to occur, witnessing what appears on the screen of your mind and feeling through the sensations. Without much force, the subconscious will show you exactly what you need to know in that moment, and you won't have to think your way through it at all. It's experiential, after all. Energy is always in motion, and what is perceived as stuck or solid is simply moving in very small, contained quarters, and likely, if there are repeating patterns in your life pointing you back to a particular point in time, or a part of the body or area of life, there's likely energy there trying to get your attention, trying to get acknowledged and released.